Hello and welcome back. I think this is episode 16 or 17, I can't remember, but it's probably going to be a bit chiller than the last ones. Last episode was quite a doozy, to be honest. I got a lot of diamonds, but this episode, as judging by my inventory, I'm not going to be doing any nether adventures. I tried. I really tried. I swear. I spent like an hour, 2 hours just mining out paths in the nether. I died a solid 3 or 4 times. I lost my favorite sword trying to do that. It's kind of sad, to be honest. And of course I forgot a shovel. You know, why am I surprised? I do this a lot. But today I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little pond in the center and probably finish up the interiors of the several different bases I just left without them. Meaning the bed brigade is on. Okay, let's see. I have been using so much iron. I'm gonna have to go mining again. It's one of the most annoying feelings when you use the materials and you know you're kind of justified in using them, but you realize you're gonna have to find a way to get them back somehow. Plus, I died with 3 enchanted pickaxes on me at one point, which was depressing to say the least. But first up, rock. This might not look very good because I'm not the best terraformer on the group of friends I have. I have a couple friends who are much better at it than me. I can do simple stuff, like sometimes I'm decent at trees, but that's about it. I'm typically the person who collects pets. And if you think my current pet collection is bad, you should have seen me in like 2020, 2019. I remember one time I used to play on the TV. I can't remember which edition that was. Bedrock, I think. And my parents had to force me and my sister to turn the sound all the way off. Because I just had... the sheer amount of cats I had would disrupt the entire house. You could hear it through everywhere. I'm pretty sure my cats crashed a server at one point. But that wasn't the only time. I had a friend who crashed the server because she was experimenting with commands on the server that I showed you guys a while back. But she was experimenting with commands on it. We told her not to. She's been banned from experimenting with commands on our servers at this point. But, so she was doing that. And she teleported every single entity to one block. Every last one in the whole server. And even funnier, there were so many entities on the server that her cats didn't even get teleported. But almost every single one of mine did. She's done that at least 1 or 2 other times. There was this one time that she crashed the server so badly because she set the tick speed to like something crazy that it took us a whole 2 or 3 months to fix it. Because by the time that we got around to checking the save files, the save file that we had gotten the day before the incident had just deleted the day before, which added way too long onto our wait time. Thankfully, that was the last incident, but, you know, I never know when she could strike again. It also kind of makes it hard since none of the rest of us know how to use commands, only her. So we have to go to her for everything command related, which means we don't know what she's doing. She could theoretically be setting up another cat incident. Well, actually, that looks pretty good. This is honestly going better than I expected. And I'm using much less rocks. Probably add another one just right about here-ish to fill out the center of the pond and give some more visual balance to it. Because the fact that all of the rocks on this area are all concentrated to this end. So if I add one here, it'll at least bring a little bit of life to this side. There. Much better. Now it's time for the coarse dirt. I made this specifically for this project. Wait, could I have just collected it from... Oh, wait, no, I couldn't. This used my entire gravel supply. I'm not joking. I had to get gravel just for this project. Not bad, though, because it'll look great. I can move my drip leaf up here. I didn't think about that. Okay, that's bugging me. I'm fixing that. Let's see. Doop, doop, doop. I'm going to make this whole area just a chunk of coarse dirt. That way it feels like this area is kind of overgrown and killed out the dirt in this area. Probably won't place many plants in that place too. Just groups of 3 or 4, just dotted around. Kind of burying the rocks, because I feel like can't remember. I'm taking biology. This is kind of embarrassing. I cannot remember if rocks make plants grow thicker or thinner. Let's see. There we go. That looks halfway decent. I hope. Okay, now just a few leaves dotted around the edges. Doop, 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 doop. I mean, it's going to be a pain to waterlog these, but judging by the amount of time I've spent on the server, on this, wait, not server, this world, I honestly have the time and the patience. And the insanity, for that matter. It's going to take me forever to find anything in my nether, because I just found a crimson forest, which is the only other biome I found. I've found the original nether and a crimson forest, and that's about it. Oh, this looks great. It's entwining the rock. I love that so much. I need to do this more often. Same thing with copper builds. I had this one test world that I accidentally deleted that had these beautiful copper gradients on it. I'll probably check later, see if I still have it, though. Can never remember. Because when I transferred over my Microsoft account, my Mojang account, it didn't save all my worlds. Which was honestly a shame. Some of those were actually fairly nice worlds. I'm pretty sure I had one that had this massive cat castle over the entire thing. That one I was disappointed about, since every once in a while I'd go in and cull all of my servers' worlds to make sure that I didn't end up with too many, or a hoarding situation like my sister did. And, well, that one survived every single round. I never got rid of it until I was forced to. See? Oh, is the sun starting to set? It is. Okay, I'm probably going to take a quick pause to finish filling this up, since water filling is always a task that I probably should have done a bit earlier, but you know, hindsight is 20/20. I'll see you guys once it's done. Okay, so I finished filling up the pool. I'm probably going to sleep, though, because Pierce pillagers are out to get me. I also had a creeper scare, hence the fact that now I have a bow. That was a legitimate jump scare. At least 2 full nights went by that took me to fill that up. Because the first one, I had a lightning storm came in and scared the living daylights out of me. Which was, you know, fun. I'm a horror game fan, so, you know, I should be used to it. Let's see, where did I put my lily pads? Put a few of you guys down. But where is my lily pad? Wait, I don't have any. I was remembering another world where I have an overabundance of lily pads. To the point where it is a problem. Ended up with a full-on just lightning, thunder, everything. And then the second night, a creeper just waltzed up to say hello. Like, come on, man. That's rude. You can't do that to a woman. He just, like, slinked up behind me. No, I'll put these in the shallows. As soon as I find lily pads, they can also go in this pond. Same with, like, axolotls and exotic fish, but I don't really have any of those yet. There we go. These two are two in line, though. I'm gonna move you over one more, and boom! So that's that done. The other thing that I wanted to do is probably add a little bit of flooring to different rooms in here. I actually prepared some of, okay, more than some, wood for it. So I'm just going to do these little tiny villager huts. That one does look a bit funky, but it'll all come together, hopefully. Just trust the process. Ooh, I also seem to remember I made 3 or so stacks of glass panes. Okay, what's dying? Appears to be a zombie and a skeleton. Okay. The green men may die on their own. I don't need to be an observer. Probably just laugh at them. Okay. So the plan for these houses are they are going to be villager houses eventually, and each one will house a different trade. See, along with the blacksmiths, which will obviously be, you know, a blacksmith. I made some smooth stone for that guy too. See, I kind of like the way the oak wood looks with these floors because it has the kind of honey color, which matches the roof and kind of ties it in with the rest of the build instead of seeming just out of place. It just all melds together very well. It also makes sure that you're not forgetting the fact that any floor details I put on there is still there, such as it'll make you actually look at rugs and such, because it's kind of sad when you make a really complicated floor design and then no one looks at it. There's one reason I will ever use birch in a build, and it's typically for floor designs, because it actually looks pretty good as more modern flooring. And that might be a bit of a hot take, but you know, it's not as bad as some people I know who like birch for anything. They think birch is fine anywhere, and it's not just used for kindling, which is objectively wrong, but you know, we can't all be perfect. Let's see. God, imagine how buff Minecraft avatars are. Like, Steve alone must have the muscles of a god. 'Cause are you kidding me? These characters can lift pounds upon pounds upon pounds of gold, jewels, everything. And I'm out of oak. Okay. Well, at least I have floors in some houses now. I am going to put this away, and then I think that's where we're going to wrap up this episode. I still have my poll up, and I'll probably check it or take it down once it reaches, I don't know, 10, 15 votes. Or less, because, you know, I kind of actually want to play one of the games soon. Let's see. Should I separate I should separate coarse dirt. They look so similar, it'd be annoying to keep switching them up. Okay. Also, this is a really good bow. I forgot to mention. It's a really nice bow. Okay. I forgot to also mention this little detail. I finally broke out my silk touch pickaxe, and add the little crystals everywhere. I might actually start hiding them in builds, but I think that's about all for this episode. Bye!